And Helen Andrew, founder of Spare Harvest and a circular economy consultant. Welcome, Helen.
Oh, hi, Jeff. Thanks for having us.
And Helen wants to introduce the subject of food waste. So let's take a quick dive into the topic.
What's wrong with the supermarket anyway? It's only a shop. The real question is what's wrong with us going to the supermarket when we know full well that it promotes junk food, packaging, food miles, farmer rip-offs, and, of course, food waste.
I've actually never thought about what happens to my food when I throw it away.
In the United States, 40% of the food we produce is going to waste.
Food production is the single biggest cause of deforestation, water extraction, biodiversity loss.
More and more people are concerned about climate change, and one of the biggest contributors to greenhouse gases is the food that they're throwing away.
We are literally taking food out of the mouths of the hungry and sending food waste into landfill. That is crazy.
Helen.
Thanks, Jeff. So food waste is absolutely a passion of mine, and it came from having an abundance of mandarins on my tree that I actually wasted. So I was growing all this beautiful fruit in my backyard and I wasted it, which posed a dilemma about how to actually get that food into people's hands that were probably very food insecure, and they could have been even my neighbours. Food insecurity is a hidden problem, and food waste is a massive problem, and we need to align those better. Your food waste, every time you put something in your bin, you're contributing to greenhouse gas emissions. 8% of greenhouse gas emissions come from food that goes into your bin. It produces a methane gas, which is more toxic than carbon dioxide. So I share with people that if you want to make a difference, don't worry about your car and driving your car out of the garage. Look at what you're putting into your bin, because when that food goes into the landfill, it actually creates a space where it can't decompose, and it leaches methane into the atmosphere and leaches toxins into our groundwater. So please, if you can't eat it, you can't compost it, you can't share it with someone else, find another way of actually getting rid of your food waste. Share it with your neighbours. That was the whole point of Spare Harvest, to create a way that your individual actions, if you couldn't do them, you could find someone else in your community to do them with. And it's through our collective response that we were actually able to actually make a difference on food waste. So jump on to Spare Harvest, share what you've got spare in your kitchen and your garden, and find someone who can compost your food scraps if you can't.
So do it before it becomes waste.
Absolutely. Waste is just a resource in the wrong place.